I've just done a little video about our new Shelley lingerie for our website, but I wanted to catch up with you in a bit more detail about where we are with everything and all our fabrics. And I was going through my archive and looking for a vintage suspender belt with this detailing, and I also found a couple other cute pieces I wanted to show you. So first up, the fishnet. The fishnet we're using for Shelley is actually the same as we used for Thrill a couple years ago, actually spring-summer 19. So this is our Thrill lingerie, which was the same fishnet over a coffee lining. And to begin with, for Shelley, I was thinking about doing it with a nude or a coffee lining, and of course, we'd already done it with Thrill, and someone reminded me that we'd done it for Thrill, so if we did it this time around, it would look too similar, which is why we wanted to do it with something a little bit different. Then, of course, we have this, our Eva, and our Eva is layered over a very, very fine net, and this Eva's net is the same net we used for Zegfield last autumn-winter 18. So this is a very fine net, and I don't even know if you'll be able to see this, but that is the red with a net over. So that's the reason, and also the new Eva is the reason we couldn't put a red lining underneath. So first up, if you do have either Eva or Zegfield, I wouldn't mind some feedback on this lace because it's super, super fine and it looks really pretty, but in photographs it's very, very hard to show up. So I don't know if you bought it and you thought, oh, it looks different in real life or it looks better in real life, or if you'd like us to do more ranges with that kind of lace, please let me know because it's interesting. I love it, but of course when you add detail, it adds cost, and if we can't show the detail online and we sell most of our products online, then is there any point in doing that detailing if people aren't expecting it? If you could let me know, that would be great. We also have the option of, I was going to show you our Lulu as well, and of course we did our Lulu a few years ago with a red lining, which is again why I couldn't use a red lining on this. If you do have any ideas about other lining colours, I mean, I've got various things going through my head, but please get in touch, and you never know, your suggestion might come into fruition. We've also got access to this really big fishnet, which this is obviously khaki. We do it in black. It's available in white, black and red. I like it, and I think it would make a really cute knicker. I'm not sure about the bra, what else we could do with it, but I'm just putting that out to you as well. If you like that, please let me know. So that is, you know, this is the fine fishnet we're using, and this is the big, which is, it feels really soft and it's really stretchy. So for a knicker, I think it would be really cute and really comfortable, but obviously not sure about anything else. So that's my nets for the moment. The other thing I found going through the archives, or not the archives, is the apple green dot. Now, we did this in rose dot earlier this year and it went really well, and the dot lace we shipped to our factory from the UK, and of course because of COVID, basically the lace providers, we get this from a place in the UK, they've been shut down and they've run out of this lace. So I put this order in, and then the factory in India where we make most of our lingerie said, we've run out of the lace. So I phoned them up to get more scents, and they don't have any, and their minimums to make it are far more than what we'd use. I can't remember whether it's 2,000 meters or 5,000 meters, but anyway, we needed like 500. And so we can't make this. So if you've seen a preview of this and you're waiting for it and wondering what happened to it, basically what we're doing is we're waiting for enough people or a bigger company to put an order in for this dot lace, so that then the manufacturers can actually make it and get it shipped to the UK, and then we can take 500 meters off the side, and that will happen eventually. I'm not sure when, but as soon as we can get hold of the lace, then we'll be putting this into production. So when I was looking through the archives, I found this, which I love. This is It's a bit crumpled. It's a padded bra, and obviously when it's been crumpled and stored for a long time, the cups aren't perfect. But I loved the colour, and of course in the very early days we did a pink with a black lace overlay as our original Lulu. We did it in pink and black lace, and we also did it in red and black lace. And again, that's got the same stretch as you see on the suspender garter belts that we're using for Shelley, and I forgot the name there. And inside, this is kind of more of a lilac, and we did do a lilac and peach as part of our Bardot range. But how do you feel about a lilac with a black lace overlay? To me, when we did it in pink, the pink came out quite bright, whereas the lilac takes some of that brightness away and makes it a little bit subdued. And the lilac and the black lace, I feel, looks absolutely amazing. So please let me know what you think about that. And finally, I dug out these two designs. This chocolate bikini top, it's got buttons inside, so it would have had detachable straps. I really like the detailing over the top, like the fold. And if you're a fan of Chantel Thomas, you'll know that she actually quite often uses fake shirt collars on her lingerie, which I know sounds ridiculous, but you have to go and Google her and see some of the pieces and you'll know what I mean. But that is a really simple design. We do have a lot of chocolate stretch satin left over from years ago when we did our Cocoa range, which really didn't sell very well, and we do get asked for darker, brown and chocolates on occasion. So please let me know what you think about bringing a brown or a chocolate back. One of the issues we do have, which I did mention in a previous video, is that we are basically stuck with peach and black elastics because everything would have to be dyed in-house to match, and that needs high minimums. So it would have to be chocolate with black, which is what kind of has been putting me off. But if you have any opinions, please let me know. This is a really cute design. It has one bone right in the middle, which would suit a very small range of cup sizes, which would make it difficult to replicate today, as with this one. And this one is super cute. This is peach, a completely one-piece cup, and it's just been shaped with this triangle at the bottom. There's a single seam at the bottom with a bit of support, another layer put in, so there's added support there, and there's added shaping here by this little stitch here. So it's a very, very simple design, and actually looking at it, it doesn't even have a separate section on the wing. It is all one piece of fabric, which looks like the simplest thing in the world, but the simplest things in the world leave absolutely no margin for error. So if someone was going to make this today, it would have to be spot on perfect. And I know with bras they have to be spot on perfect anyway, but this is just, it's an amazingly simple piece and I love it, but I know it would be very difficult to make in a big size range, especially as it doesn't have any support on the band underneath. There's no support there at all. It's just, so on smaller cup sizes like B to D it would be fine. Anything bigger than that would really be no go. And it's got really cute Rita Hollywood California, so I am going to try that on later and see what it looks like. If you do have any questions about our lingerie or our clothing or what Katie did in general, please get in touch. And in the meantime, please take care, and I'll catch up with you soon.